all the way over there. Where is he? Here he is. Hi everybody, I'm Martin. I'm from a place in Surrey called Dorking. I don't know if any of you know of Dorking. It's become the laughing stock of Surrey in the last couple of years because the council have paid £15,000 to erect a great big silver cock on the roundabout. It's up the A24. I used to come down to Brighton as a family. All of us, we used to trek down in the little Austin, whatever it was. We weren't very rich. My dad used to park 15 miles away, so we'd all have to traipse through Brighton the 15 miles before we got to the beach. By the time we got to the beach, we looked like all the members of The Cure. Hair everywhere, disgusting sweats. We used to build the sandcastles. In fact, our sandcastles had eviction notices. That's how poor we were. We were given these swimming costumes. I had these Speedos, which were about 2 sizes too small. Now, when you've walked 15 miles and you're on the beach, they're cutting through. They're almost bleeding. So I had this stance as I was playing frisbee on the beach. I loved my holidays, despite all of that, and I became a sales rep for a holiday firm. Now, sales reps tend to spend a lot of time on the road. I spend a lot of time in the car. I spend a lot of time on the M25. Now, when you're in a car, you lose the art of conversation. So you tend to become a bit of a lip reader. So if somebody wants to tell you something, I'm usually sitting there just sort of like thinking about what I'm going to cook tonight. Occasionally I'll turn left and there's this bloke going. And what he means by that is, I really want to get past. Do you mind if you just pull over? Another one is, which usually means, please check out the highway code. I think you need to brush up on it. Another one is this. That usually means please check your mirrors. Yeah, so I've been a sales rep. I've lost my thread now. Sales rep M25. Yeah, do you know what makes me angry? Because I don't usually get angry in the car unless I see somebody getting away with something. And what I mean is somebody breaking the rules and not being pulled up on it. So if we're all sitting in traffic, as the M25 is, the usual stance is texting on your phone because you're waiting for the traffic. Some bastard goes right down the hard shoulder and you just think, what has that bloke got? Why has he got a blue light fucking flashing as well? Do you know what I mean? But another thing that I can't stand is queue jumpers, you know. I get really annoyed. I always obey by the rules. So if I see somebody else getting away with it and not being pulled up, it really makes me angry. I also have a fear of missing out. I don't know, as kids, I used to, if I saw 2 of my friends walk past my house, I'd immediately think, why would they not call for me? Where are they going? What the fuck are they doing without me? So I used to sort of like spend all day worrying about why these 2 were doing it. And what happened was, one Christmas, I got given the best present ever. It was a chopper, a rally chopper, and it was one with the longest seat, you know, the really long seats. It was second hand, so it had a bit of rust, but I didn't care, it was fantastic. I went out, I played on the road, I went up and down the road a couple of times, and my best mate comes out of his front door, brand new grifter. I cannot fucking tell you how much I hate that bloke. I hated the chopper immediately. I put it straight in the shed. I didn't ride it for 2 weeks. I hate the thought of somebody. I get envious. I get very envious. So I've got a little Toyota Auris, and I spend a lot of time envious. Do you know what I mean? I'm always giving way to Audis, but I sort of like occasionally sort of like slowly go across into the middle lane so they can pass. And I give myself such a hard time, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I am a sales rep, but I'm looking to change my job. And I don't know if any of you have changed jobs recently, but it gives you a lot of fear because you sort of like settle into your job, don't you? And you get comfortable and you're in your comfort zone and everybody knows you. And even those people that don't like you sort of know how to tolerate you. So when you sort of like think, well, I want to better my life, I want to get more money, you start thinking, oh shit, I've got to get to know new people again. And when you go through your CV, it's like an inventory, isn't it? Because like you sort of like see the first company, I stole petty cash from that company. Fucking hell. The second company, oh yeah, that was the company where we had a Christmas party and I'm slagging off the boss in the bogs. And he comes out of the cubicle behind me. Like, oh shit. And the third company, you know, that was where I kept going down the pub at lunchtime and never returning to eat. So it's a bit of a sort of like a therapy thing, isn't it? So you sort of like, you have to update your CV, you send it off to a recruitment agent, you send it off about, say, 9 o'clock. By 10 past 9, you're wondering why you haven't had a reply back. You know, what's wrong with me? So I did that this week, and so I phoned the recruitment agents up at 9:15. I said, I sent you my CV at 9 o'clock. They said, thank you very much, we've been absolutely scouring the earth. We've got 20 companies who want to sign you up immediately. But of course they didn't. They actually said, yeah, we received it, thanks. And I'm like, well, hang on, I've just been working for a company 3 years, I've got a lot to offer. And they say, yeah, but the thing is, at the moment, there's not a lot in your industry. Can you do catering? I'm not a fucking caterer. And it's not just that. So eventually the recruitment agency does their job and they get you an interview. So you sort of like look at your clothes, don't you? You think, oh, I can't go into my interview like that in your suit. You've been wearing this suit for months, you know, for your job, your present job. It's fine for your present job, but not for a new job. You need a new suit, so you have to go and get a new suit. You have to get a new pair of shoes. And then, of course, when you arrive at your interview, you've got this person who just sits there and bombards you with all these questions about you and your part, you know, you sort of like your life, don't they? You know, what are your 3 best things about you? You think, what? Come on, what are the 3 best things you like about yourself? You think, oh, for God's sake, well, I like masturbating in the bath. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that now. And they also sort of like do that thing, like, you know, what 3 things could you offer this company? Well, my arse, if you carry on this way, I'm going straight through that door. Ask me something right. So yeah, I'm still interviewing. I haven't found a job yet. And I had an interview with this managing director recently, well, just this week, and it was clear from the off he didn't like me. He sort of looked me up and down and he went, okay, come up the stairs. And he was so sort of nonchalant. Anyway, I'm trying to get excited about his product. And he turned round to me and I said, oh yeah, I can't wait to sell this because it's like this, blah, blah, blah. I got really enthusiastic. And he said, travel agents don't get excited about insurance. Burst my balloons straight away. So anyway, carried on with the rest of the interview. It turns out the recruitment phoned me the next day to say, yeah, we will not be following up on your second interview, but thanks very much for turning up. We'll keep your details on file and we'll let you know in due course if anything comes up. So if anybody's got a job going, I'd really like one. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for being a great audience.
Martyn